Said ain't so, Valley. So, I mean, I'm just saying, look, hey, I'm very, I have two mixed feelings right now. One is I'm shocked. Really, I'm shocked, that the Bears was able to, pull off this miracle win, right? And number two, and I told you this before, I'm not a football fan, but I am proud of Caleb Williams. I seen Caleb Williams last year as a rookie. I think I was still locked up. And I seen him playing last year. So he pretty good as a rookie. And I'm going to be honest, like, when you need your just due, I'm not a hater. I'm going to give you what you owe. See, the thing about Chicago is we don't put no money into our projects. After the dynasty of the Bulls, we really didn't have anything else going until we got, like, D Rose. We had some nice little pieces. The Elton Brand, around our Artest. Brad Miller at some point was pretty good. Okafor. The Bulls don't put no money in their team. That's why they're trash. The Bears wasn't putting money in their quarterbacks. Remember, at some point, because when we passed Mahomes up, and I know they regret that. That's something that they regret. What Mahomes got, 2 or 3 right now? I think 3. They don't put no money in their quarterbacks because they want the white quarterback, the Tom Brady, saying, the Dan Marinos, the types of, they want them type of quarterbacks to represent Chicago. The Eli Mannings and the Peyton Mannings types. That's what they want for Chicago. Joe Montana. And we don't have that. So when they was able to get, and all you got to do is just go back and look at their lineup, the Jay Cutlers, the Rex Grossman type stuff. Like, just go back and look. They wanted Jay Cutler to be that guy. Jay Cutler, when he come from the Broncos, they like what he was doing for the Broncos back then. I believe he was with the Broncos, and we got him. He was just a bust the whole time. And they, what's the dude name? The Matt dude. We just been like trash. Then they try to go get Justin Fields. He didn't work out for a couple of years. But now they got They got Caleb Williams. I said Caleb Williams was pretty good. I'm not judging him as a rookie. I'm not judging him this year. But he got us out the first round of the playoffs against Green Bay. And they owned us. It was their defense and their offense coaches was kind of familiar with ours, and they were just making better plays. We just couldn't pull it off. I'm proud of the man, Joe. He didn't give up. He did not give up. And that, and what I say in my other video, as long as you come out for Chicago and you fight, that's what I was talking about with D Rose. That's why that's why Chicago love D Rose. You have to come fight. That's all we ask. Can't win them all. Fight. Give us something, show us that you fighting. That's all. Don't lay down. And I know y'all like, oh, man, I don't hear that shit. You, who they thought it was. No, we not going to win the Super Bowl. No, we not. But right here for us, it's a stepping stone. And I'm not a Bears fan, so I'm saying Chicago. Right now, I don't have a team. If I do, I'm probably gonna go with Kansas. I used to like the Patriots. I support a quarterback, that plays his heart out. That's the type of people that I support. So I don't care if I'm in Chicago and I was a Patriot fan as long as Brady was there. I don't switch. When Brady retired, you know, I didn't have a team. And then I like Mahomes. I like the way he play. I like he play hard and his willingness to make things happen. So I liked him. And now I'm looking at Caleb Williams, man. If the Bears, which I know they not gonna beat the Seahawks, but I'm just saying, as long as they come play hard, I'm okay with that. That's it. As long as they play hard, I'm okay with that. And for me, as long as he winning, it's better for me at work because they got me DJing the Bears game. So, it's more money. As long as they stay in the playoffs, Chicago make money. That was the joy with Chicago Bulls when the Jordan era. As long as Jordan was in Chicago, Chicago made a lot of money, a hell of lot of money. Like y'all don't understand. Same with L.A. When the Kobe and the Shaq, when they was doing their thing. When LeBron went to Miami. When you got certain people in certain cities, especially a megastar, Jordan was I'm talking about not the biggest star in the NBA, but the biggest star in the world. Michael Jackson had to get on schedule just to do jam with Michael Jordan. Michael Jackson had to get a schedule just to do jam with Jordan. And that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all don't get it. Y'all think y'all get it. So that, and he was in Chicago. So think about how much money was in Chicago. Chicago had so much money back then. It was pathetic. And it's like now, man, you see a nigga in the gas station right now, like, give me 3 on pump 7, Joe. We put out a half-toe dollar bill with tape on it, you know what I'm saying, and 8 quarters. Like, it's rough out here right now, Joe. It's a drought. But, back to the story at hand, I'm proud. I watched the game. I ain't have a choice. I DJ the game. So when you DJing a Bears game, what you have to do, you have to, watch the game, and then when the commercial comes, you play some music to give it that party feel, So every time the commercial come on, I play 2-3 songs. Then when they come back on, I shut down. Then halftime, I jam for like 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes. Then when the game come back on, I shut down. So, that's my setup. Regardless of the game or not, I still got to work. I start work at 9 regardless. But due to the game, it make, I don't have to constantly, play music and DJ. So that works also. But yeah, man, I'm proud of Caleb Williams. I have to be able to say I'm proud of him. He kept his pause. He played ball. He got the job done. That's it. That's all we ask you. Play. Chicago, as long as you doing that, boy, hey, Chicago gonna love that man. And when Chicago show you love, and I'm telling you, when we show you love, you're loved. You can go to a whole nother team and come here and we'll still give you standing ovation like we did Jordan, like we did Derrick Rose when they went to a different team. When Jordan came from the Wizards and Ron Mercer tried to lay the ball up and Jordan chased him down and pinned it on the backboard and grabbed it with one hand, Chicago we cheered. And the Bulls didn't like it, like, well, we playing for y'all. You cheering for this man. Listen to me. Y'all niggas can't run a game. Shut up. We rock with Jordan. He gave Chicago our championships. Jordan did that. He gave Chicago something that we can remember, something we can hold on to forever. But that's Chicago. Same with Derrick Rose when he was at I think New York, and he was shooting the ball, and they was chatting MVP, but he playing for another team. Nigga, we don't care where you from, nigga. You homegrown at the end of the day. So that's what I'm saying. Is Caleb Williams, the way he playing, and again, I'm speaking I'm speaking prematurely. Not saying that, hey, they're going to win the Super Bowl. Hey, we up. But we're going to enjoy this moment. Y'all got to keep in mind, we was on a 15-year drought of making out the first round of the playoffs. Haven't seen that since the Wes Grossman. We haven't. And after a few of them years, I just gave up on the Bears. I said, man, they not going nowhere. Either they're not going to make the playoffs or they're going to lose first round. That's what's been for 15 years. So you have to see where I'm at with it. And for him to do what he did, oh, man, that's big. Yeah, they got to cut him a check. Even if this dude, keep in mind, he's still young. This is only his second year. Dude young. He's young. He's going to be good. But knowing Chicago, they're going to find some way to get rid of him. That's just what we do. We make it our business to get rid of good quarterbacks or good basketball players or whatever. I heard the Cubs have spent $35 million a year to get some dude, but that's what it's going to take to make Chicago great again. You got to start spending some money. Y'all got billions of dollars. Get them people that money, man. Get them people that money. That's how I see it. Get these people that money. So, yeah, other than that, with that being said, go Bears. And y'all know I got a lot of feedback, man. So I'm going to be the first to say, I put my foot in my mouth. I didn't even do a post on this one. The post I did, the post that I did, I was accurate. I didn't make a post on this Green Bay game. I just didn't have the time. I don't say, hey, today's the Bears' last game. Enjoy it while y'all last. That was going to be my, what I was going to say. But things happen. A lot of situations happened, before me. I had to do this. A lot of things came up to where I couldn't even, speak on it. And I'm glad I didn't, but I'm just, giving it to y'all straight. I was definitely if I had to do a post, feed and even go live when they was down 20-3. When I seen the score, I said, come on, man, what y'all expect? And I had some females who asked me for my opinion, and I told them to bet with Green Bay. I did do that. So they've been calling my phone, I just ain't picked up. My homie, man, this Chicago, nigga. But the man was quiet the whole day. So yeah, that's kind of where we at with it, man. Well, yeah, man. So, look, again, go Bears. I'm going to say it again. I'm proud of Caleb Williams. I'm proud. It's hard to make me proud. Y'all don't think y'all getting it. I am very, very stubborn. Very stubborn. Very. Very. But I'm proud. I'm proud of Caleb Williams. Whatever happened in the next, because you're supposed to lose. They got the best record in our division, the Seahawks. We're a lower seed. So we supposed to lose that game. We going into it knowing we going to lose. But now at this point, and you know what? The Green Bay 2 wins, I think now we have confidence against this team. And that's what it's been for the last couple of for the damn near the last decade and a half. It was kind of a curse that I think we finally broke. We just beat them back to back. So now it's like when we see them, like, oh, we know we can beat these guys. And that's kind of what it is, man. So, moving forward, we'll see how that works out. Again, against the Seahawks, they're the best in the NFL. I think they only lost 3 games. We supposed to lose, But, hey, you put your shoes on just like I put my shoes on. You got them eat and sleep. I eat and sleep. So, hey, let's see how that worked out, man. But, yeah, this is my post, what I'm saying? This is my post feed, man. So, we're going to see what happens in the next upcoming days, and we just don't go from there, But But yeah, if y'all got any criticism, I accept it all. Y'all be easy.